Hello, everyone. We'll give just a couple more minutes and we'll get started with the presentation shortly. Thank you. All right, let's get this show on the road. Hi, everyone. Welcome to today's workshop. Get your local business on Google Search and Maps. My name is Jesus Cutia. A little bit about myself. I am a local here in Salinas. Went to school up in Sacramento State, and then came back. And I am also the program manager for the Building Business Back program. And we have partnered up with Grow with Google, which lets us present this very important information to all of you. Now, Grow with Google helps people across the United States grow their skills, their careers, and importantly, their businesses by offering free tools and training and events. In today's workshop, you'll learn how to set up, verify, and manage your business profile. Verifying and managing your business profile helps local businesses be found on Google Search and Maps. So that's whenever you go on Google and you want to look up a local restaurant, whether it's Chinese food, Mexican food, or if you're looking for someone that does carpet cleaning, this is how you find their business. Now, verifying and managing your business profile helps local business be found on Google Search and Maps, like I mentioned, and it also works for nonprofits. So for any nonprofits that are here today, this tool works exactly the same as how it would work for another small business or any business size for that matter. Organizations that see local customers or clients face to face in the store by visiting a customer's location can benefit from having a business profile. Once you create and claim your business profile, it's called verification. We'll get that into it in a little bit later. You can manage your information as it appears across Google Search and Maps. This helps potential customers find important information, including things like phone numbers, hours of operations, driver directions, and things like that. So without further ado, let's start right into it. All right, so today's workshop will be divided into 4 sections. We'll spend the first few minutes kind of explaining what the Google Business Profile is and what it includes and where it'll pop up for those that are working on it. Next, we'll review the steps to creating and verifying your free business profile. Everything is free for the most part that I mentioned, and I will let you know which services do come at a cost that you can take advantage of, but you don't have to. Third, we'll discuss how to manage your business information and show you how to make updates on it. And then finally, we'll wrap up with a quick recap and some suggested resources to help you learn more about the services. All right, so what is a Google Business Profile? A business profile is a free way to help your business information appear correctly on Google Search and Maps. This used to be called Google My Business. Now I can only imagine how many people use Google. It's even a term now. Well, where should we go eat? Google it. What's the reviews? Google it. Do you know how to get there? Google it. It's a common thing now that everyone says. A verified business profile allows you to update your address, phone number, website, your hours of availability, plus answer reviews and more to help customers find and connect with you directly. So you can respond to those reviews that people leave, whether it's a 5-star, or 1-star, 3-star, and address concerns or questions they might have. The business profile can only be created for businesses that either have a physical location that customers can visit or that travel to visit customers where they are. So just to keep in mind, a general rule of thumb is that a business must take in-person contact with customers during its stated hours. Some examples of ineligible businesses include online-only businesses, rentals or for-sale properties such as vacation homes, model homes, or vacant apartments, and as well as sales or leasing offices. However, they are eligible for verification in the fact that they can set up their times of operations and phone numbers and things like that, but not have the face-to-face where they sell the merchandise. As well, if you guys have any questions, feel free to type them in the chat box. I'll go back to them at the end of the presentation. And then if you do want to connect, feel free to let me know and I can reach out to you after the presentation as well. So to get back into it now, if your business hasn't opened yet, you can still create a business profile and let your community know that you're coming soon. You can set your future opening date and announce when and where you'll open for business. To do this, when you create your business profile, you're going to have to choose verify later. And I'll get into that in a couple slides down the road. But you choose the verify later option when you're prompted to verify. You'll then set the opening date before you verify your business. That way you'll prevent your business from falsely appearing on Google as open. Let's see here. Alrighty then. So this is what a Google business profile looks on a mobile device. Well, for the most part, it might differ a little bit from phone to phone, but this is what you'll get presented. So taking a dive into the anatomy of a business profile on your phone, the image on the screen shows the business profile of a business in Detroit called Detroit Voltage. As it appears on your mobile phone, it highlights various areas of business profile. So the name, the quick links, the photos, the videos, the location, hours, and the phone number. When a shopper discovers your business profile, they'll see information about your business, like your address, your phone number, contact information, hours of operation, and more, including photos and videos that you've taken previously to help identify what exactly it is that your business does. The final business profile may look a little bit different depending on your business type. So as you can see, sometimes you don't have a physical location. For example, the quick links. You won't have the direction icon there. Let's say you provide services, so you'll drive out to wherever it is that you need to go to provide services. That'll change. Same thing with the location. Maybe you don't have a physical business for people to visit, but you provide the services. That'll be different. And a couple other things like holiday hours, phone numbers, and things like that. That'll change a little bit. But like I said, it all depends based off of the type of business that you're operating. This slide shows an example of a business profile. It appears on the right side of the search result page. Pardon me. Creating a business profile allows you to edit the information Google displays so your business details are up to date and consistent across search and maps. So as you guys have, I'm sure you have either tried to type in the name of a business, whether it's through Google search or through Google Maps. It'll vary a little bit between how it looks, but for the most part, it'll resemble the same information from Google Maps and Google search. So creating a business profile won't guarantee that your business will appear in the search results, but it can definitely help. All right, the image shows how the same business can also appear on Google Maps pulling information from the business profile. Businesses that with storefronts open to customers, and those that meet with customers in local service areas can appear on Google Maps. Appearing on Google Maps is important. In 2021, just to give you just some numbers, Google helped drive over 2.4 billion direct connections, including phone calls, direction requests, messages, booking, and reviews for American businesses each and every month. There are many signals Google users to determine which results to show, including relevance, distance, and prominence. So we'll get into it a little bit more as far as how you can set the range of your business to reach. So for just kind of as an example, if you don't want people, let's say you're for the local area in Salinas, but you don't want to drive all the way down to King City to provide services, you can set that area on where, as far as where people can find your local business or services. Okay. Business Profile works on all devices, so potential customers can find you no matter how they get online, whether it's your phone, your tablet, or your computer. The image here shows, as I mentioned, the business profile appears on all devices. They all show a range of details to help searchers find the information they need about your business. All right, so let's start talking about how to create a business profile. It sounds more intimidating than it is. It's not hard at all. You can learn more about the Google Business Profile by visiting google.com/business. From there, you have the option to start creating a business profile by clicking Manage Now. You can also start directly from Google Maps on your computer and in the Google Maps app. So let's take a look at that. So it offers you 3 ways to set it up through Google Maps. On your computer, you visit Google Maps at maps.google.com. Make sure you are signed into the Google account you want to use for your business. This is very important. You don't want to sign up. Let's say you have a personal and business email. You want the business email to be the one that's corresponding to your business for the business profile. You can search for your address, then click Add Your Business in the list of options below, or you can click the 3-line icon, sometimes called the hamburger icon. At the top left corner, a list of menu items will appear. You click Add Your Business. And finally, or right-click on the map and click Add Your Business in the menu that appears on the screen. So the process is similar if you're using a mobile phone. I always recommend using it on a computer. You can completely do it on the phone. That's not a problem as well, but computer's a little bit easier. So on the phone, you open the Google Maps app and search for your address, tap the map, and then tap Add Your Business to Maps for free. Follow the prompts, enter the information about your business, then complete the steps to verify your ownership of the business. And we'll get into that in a little bit, a couple of slides down the road. There are a variety of ways Google might offer you to verify your business. So for the most time, you could receive a PIN code. You might get an email, a text, a phone call, or postcard. If you have a brick and mortar business, so a storefront, you might even have the choice to create a video where you go outside, you record your business, and you prove that you are, or it shows the business location, pardon me. If you receive a verification code, you have to return to the profile, enter it there, and then your business profile will be ready to go live. In the meantime, if you do not need to wait though to update your business information. So you can go in there, add the information for your business immediately. The updates will go live once you verify or the verification process is completed. So let's take a look at some of the updates and information you can add to your business profile. All right, so in order to use most Google products, including managing a business profile, you need to be signed into your Google account, as everyone does, for the most part, at least. This provides a single sign-in username and password that lets you access all the connected Google products. For example, if you sign into Gmail, which automatically is a Google account, you don't need to sign in again to access your Google Calendar and Google Docs. They'll all be connected because you signed in already through your Gmail. The GIF shows an animation of how to sign into your Google account. Super easy, not hard at all. You click the sign in on the top right, enter your phone number now. If you don't have this page on Google, it's super simple as well. Just reach out to me and I can help you with that information as well. So if you don't have a Google account, you can set one up for free. You can choose to get a new Gmail email address, or you can use another email address you already have to register for a Google account by visiting accounts.google.com/sign up. And then for those that do need help to create this, if you're not too tech savvy, feel free to reach out to me. I'm more than happy to help out with this as well. So if your business or employer uses Google Workspace, you may have an email address that doesn't look like a Gmail address, but it's still a Google account. If you aren't sure if your work email is a Google Workspace or not, check with your team at work and they should be able to let you know. So the Google account, and I can get into that a little bit later as well. The Google account you use should be the one with an email address you check regularly. Google will communicate with you about your business profile through the email address. So you need to be on top of those emails as far as verification or any follow-up that they might have. The email address used to verify manage account is not visible to your customers. So you don't have to worry about customers reaching out to you through that email unless you provide it to them. Google doesn't display that information to anyone. All right, so once you're signed into Google, you can start the process of claiming or creating a business profile. The first step is to type in the name of your business as you want it to appear on Google. As you begin typing your business name, a drop-down list may appear. If you see a list of businesses, scan the results for yours. If your business name doesn't appear, click on it. This skips you ahead one step. If that's the case, you won't enter business details. You'll immediately be asked to confirm your business. Don't worry, if you want to make changes to your information, I'll show you how to do that in a few slides after you verify your business profile. If you type in your business name and it doesn't appear in the list, or you don't see any options listed, type in your business name, then select your business category. If you can't find the perfect category, choose something close. So it doesn't have to be exact or precise. You can change this later and add other categories to it. Then select next. This image shows a search bar allowing you to enter your business name when creating a business profile. Now, to touch a little bit more on the category. So let's say that you're a hardware store, right? Obviously, you're going to look for something that resembles close to hardware, but let's say you also rent tools out. So tool rental. The tool rental, but let's say that you focus on more on the hardware portion of your business, but you still want to let customers know that you rent tools out. You can add that category if they have it onto your business profile later on. So don't worry about missing out on anything like that. All right, so you'll be asked to choose whether or not your business has a physical location that customers can visit, like a store or a restaurant. Many local service area businesses operate out of a private home. If you have a service area business and you see your customers face to face, but at the customer's location or a local common area, such as like a coffee shop or a restaurant, you can hide your address. Okay. Examples of a service or business are like a plumber or a lawn care service or an electrician that don't have a storefront. Like I mentioned, you can hide that information. You don't have to provide it. That way people aren't showing up to your house if you're doing things like that or whatnot, or if you deliver pastries. So these businesses can still appear on Google Maps without displaying the address or driving direction. The areas that you service will be highlighted on the map. So like I mentioned earlier, if you're servicing only Salinas, when it'll pop up, it'll show that you're still there, even though you don't have a physical location. Now, the screenshot on the page shows the service area setup step. It asks, do you want to add a location customers can visit, like a storefront, with the option to choose yes or no. Okay. If you check yes, you'll be asked to enter and complete the official street address for your business. Don't include anything extra, any extra details like cross streets or nearby landmarks. It just jumbles it up and messes with the location of the business. You can add a suite or office number on a separate address line. Just click Add Line. PO boxes are not considered accurate physical locations, so you're not allowed to include those on there. It won't show up properly, and people won't be able to see you either way. This image shows how you can enter your business address when creating the business profile. Just basic. If you have more detailed addresses and you need help, feel free to reach out. Like I said, we're more than happy to help out, enter that information with you. Okay, so if your business has a physical address, customers can visit, but also delivers goods and services to customers, you have the option to add the service area too. And like I previously mentioned, you will also see the screen if you check no on the screen that asks if you have a physical location that customers can visit. If you are a service area only business, you will see another screen that asks for your mailing address. This will not be public. Like I mentioned, people won't be showing up to your house or whatever address you end up putting in there. It will only be used to complete the verification process for your business. A reminder, a business profile is available only for businesses that have storefronts or serve local customers in a service area. And I believe we previously mentioned or touched on the topic of which ones don't qualify. So if you still have questions, feel free to reach out. I'm really happy. To add a service area, you can either enter cities, or you can enter cities, postal codes, and other area descriptions like neighborhoods and districts. When you're done, just click next to the following step. You'll then be prompted to enter your phone number or website URL. Definitely recommend getting a website. We can talk about that in a little bit later. Providing current information will help customers get in touch and learn more about your business. When you're done, click next to go to the next step. The screenshot shows how to add the business contact information, including phone number and website URL. So the phone number, when you do input, and I'm sure we'll go over this in a little, you want to put a phone number that you'll be able to have access to readily. So if someone calls, you are able to pick up, or someone's always going to be able to pick up. This will also affect your review scores. As you might know, people like to leave reviews, and if you don't call, they'll definitely let you, or if you don't pick up, they'll definitely let you know. So definitely pick up a number that someone will, for the most part, during business hours, will always be available. So now we start with the verification process. So to confirm the business location, your authorization to manage the business profile. The image on this slide shows two verification options via automated phone call and by text. If you're a texting person, feel free to do texting. If you like to talk, phone number is the way to go. Google has a variety of ways to verify your business, such as email or a postcard, or even taking a video of your location, your product or equipment, and proof of management, such as access to a storage room. The process Google offers you is dependent on how you set up your profile. It's very important. If the first way to get verified doesn't work for you, you can request a different verification process. If your business isn't yet open or you want to wait to start the process, you just have to click verify later, which is the little blue words at the bottom of the verify page. Just for notes, so the postcard will take longer. It's a longer process for you to verify your business. And then same with the video. So someone is going through the video to process to make sure that it is correct. Okay, so if you are a service area business only and do not enter an address when you set up your business profile, you may be asked for your business address so Google can send you a postcard. This address will not appear in Google search and maps, but Google needs to confirm where your business actually operates. Post office boxes are not eligible, so keep that in mind. If you do receive your mailing in a post office, a PO box, you will need another way to confirm it for your physical address. The postcard may take as long as 14 days to arrive. If anyone else at your location checks the mail, such as family members or receptionists, be sure to let them know to be on the lookout for that postcard. Very important. Okay. When you do get your verification code, search for your business name on Google, then select Get Verified to enter the code. While you're waiting for the code, you can add and edit information like I previously mentioned about your business. It won't go live until you make those, until you get that business verified. It'll until you finish the verification process, it'll finally go live on Google. You must also be offered the option to open a Google's ads account. Definitely something you should look into. If you don't have a website for your business, you may be offered the opportunity to purchase a domain name from Google so that you can create a website. I cannot stress how much marketing, ads, and a website help small businesses get their name out. It could be the difference between having an okay year and having an amazing year. Definitely recommend looking into that, or to stick around towards the end to set up an appointment where we can talk more about that. Your business profile is always a way to let customers know about your goods or services. So you want to be sure that everyone sees the information, and the information that they receive is accurate and up to date. This isn't a set it and forget it tool. You definitely want to keep revisiting the information on your business profile to make sure that it's all up to date. So once your profile is verified, authorized business profile managers can edit and update business info directly on Google search. There's no need to return to the google.com/business as soon as when you're logged in, similar to if you log into your Gmail and then you go into your Google Docs, it's all going to be there because you're already logged in. So vice versa, if you're already logged into your Gmail or the Google account that you use for the business profile, it'll automatically log you into your business profile. Now, start by doing a Google search of your business name. You should see your business appear with icons that allow you to edit different categories of information. Some categories of information like products or services are only for certain business types. So what you see in your profile might be a little bit different from someone else's business that is a completely different type of service. So at the top right corner, you'll see the business profile strength. If it says looks good, it means you have completed all of the required, or not required, but the business profile information. It says complete info. If you click on it and access areas that are missing some information. So definitely make sure that is completely filled out to make sure that every customer has the correct information that they might be looking for. So let's take a look into editing your business profile and what that looks like. So clicking edit profile lets you access and update basic business information like business descriptions, your hours of operations. To make edits, you hover your cursor over the area you want to change, the pencil icon will appear. Clicking the pencil icon allows you to make edits and save changes. Always double check your business name is spelled correctly and review the business category. You can add up to 10 categories, like I mentioned previously, if your business offers more than one service or a mixture of products. Your business description should have describe what you offer, what sets you apart, your history, or anything else that's helpful for customers to know. Focus primarily on details about your business instead of details about promotion, prices, and sales. You don't want to come off as, that car salesman. You want to make it personal and show them what exactly it is that you're offering to clients. Don't include URLs or HTML code in the description. That's where the website shortcut comes into play. And then you have 750 characters to write in your description. So it gives you a good amount of space for you to write what exactly you guys do and what you offer. If you include an opening date when you create the business profile, you can make any changes to it there. The same process applies as you click through the other sections linked at the top of the page, like contact, so adding and updating links to your website, and you can add up to 3 phone numbers. So if let's write an example, right? The hardware example, you have someone, perfect. Someone in hardware, you offer paint as well, and then you offer tool rental. You can do 3 different phone numbers for each department if you wanted to do that. Your location, so pretty straightforward, the street address, the service area, if you provide service, or a combination of both. Leave the address field blank if it's not open to the public. Just include the service area. If you do serve customers at your business address, but also have a service area, for example, there's a retailer who sells a customer in store and also delivers to their homes, and serve both your address and the service area to really expand on your customer base. And obviously, most importantly, hours. So you want to have your regular business hours. You can also add holiday hours during the holidays, or special hours, or for restaurants, for example, happy hours. And you want to make sure you're always up to date on those hours. So let's say that, and now it's past holidays, but you still have your holidays hours there. You still have to be mindful of going back in there, changing them back to regular hours, and vice versa. Okay. Here. Okay. So you can also help your business profile stand out by selecting attributes that apply to your business. So you can find attributes under More section of the business information. Attributes highlight details about your business. Some include images to help them stand out more. For example, if it's an Asian-owned business, or Black-owned, disabled-owned, Indigenous-owned, Latino-owned, LGBTQ plus owned, veteran-owned, or women-owned. Those are some attributes you can add to your business profile to really make it stand out. And for those who are shopping, they're being considerate when they shop, they go to specific ones that they are looking for. So it could definitely set you apart from other businesses that don't have these attributes. Not only do these attributes images signal pride in your identity, but they also attract shoppers, like I mentioned, that make an effort to support those communities. You should check your business profile to see what additional attributes are available for your business, like wheelchair accessible, payment types accepted, installation, and more. Those will vary with your business categories. And to expand a little bit more, if you accept like EBT, Visa, MasterCard would be an example, or if you're ADA compliant, so there's wheelchair ramp or such, that definitely can set you apart as well. Pro tip, for those of you out there who have a brick and mortar retail store, a free tool called Pointy. So in a nutshell, Pointy offers retailers a way to add in-store products to Google with no manual data entry. So this is a brief how it works. So you'll use Pointy to connect to your point of sale system, a POS, to Google. If you use a system like Clover, Square, or Lightspeed, you can download the Pointy app to add your products to Google. Alternatively, you can also order a free device called Pointy Box that plugs in between your barcode scanner and the point of sale system. You scan the products as you excuse me. You scan the products as you're at the point of sale, and that'll automatically add on to the database. Now, nearby searchers can see what you have to offer, and check the stock availability. These products can also surface on Google Search, Maps, and Shoppings. You can use Pointy if you have a physical store that customers can visit, and your products carry a UPC or EAN barcodes that you can scan at the register. If you don't know what those things are, you probably don't have them. If you do know what they are, you most likely have them. That's a quick way to find out if your products do have a UPC or EAN barcode. If not, if you still questioned it, or you've heard a different acronym for them, feel free to reach out. I can also help you out with that. So Pointy is currently available for businesses in the US, Canada, and the UK, and as well as Ireland. If you'd like to learn more or get started on Pointy, you can visit pointy.withgoogle.com for a much more in-depth way of using Pointy. It's also important to add current images to your videos and videos to your business profile. So with that being said, this is a quick way to add them. Also keep in mind that we might be, I'll follow up with more details on it on the next slide. So you click the add photo icon on the search to add photos, a logo, a cover photo, videos up to 30 seconds. Photos are another area of your business profile you want to emphasize. Photos and videos can tell customers more about your business than just a description. this slide shows photos from Detroit Voltage as displayed on the Google Maps search results. You can add photos and 30-second videos of the storefronts, the products, and the services to provide more information about your businesses. So the photos that you would be using show how a product is made, the package, and or shipped. Give a tour of your space, highlight an employee, show an unboxing of the product, and so on and so forth. And then for those that might get a little bit more technical or to have the best possible photos, you want the format or the type of photo that you upload to be either a JPEG or a PNG. And then the size normally between 10 kilobytes to 5 megabytes. The resolution, obviously you want to do the highest resolution you can. Obviously if you can't do a professional photographer, don't worry about it. But most phones nowadays have a pretty decent quality phone. So take multiple pictures and see which one comes out the best, and definitely use those. And then the video, same thing, 30 seconds long, up to 75 megabytes. Obviously, that's going to differ depending on the quality. So if it's a much higher quality, you might be limited to how much you can, how big the file size can be. Like I mentioned, 720p as the quality of the resolution, and higher. Videos need to be uploaded directly to the business profile, not linked to YouTube or social media. So definitely, like I said, if you need help doing it, we can definitely help you out. We're technical enough to know how to upload the video. So just in case if you don't feel comfortable doing it, or if you need more help, we can definitely help you with that. So you can create posts to add timely updates to your business profile. So posts can be seen on the updates or overview button of the business profile, on mobile, on search, and on maps, and in the front from the owner section of the business profile on your computer on search and maps. When you click the add update icon, you will see 3 types of posts. You have updates, offers, and events. Each post has slightly different fields. In the screenshot, you can see an update post with type of post. With this type of post, you can add a photo or video, a description, and button that can link to a page on your website. Definitely recommend taking advantage of this, especially if you have either specials or things that are going on. And I can go ahead and give you examples on the following slide. So here are a few ideas. The updates options let you announce and highlight important details about your business, such as new fitness classes, for example. They let you include photos or videos, a link, a call to action button, and other information. The offers option lets you advertise, promotion, and sales. So let's say that, for Valentine's Day, you're having a sale on flowers. If you're a flower shop, you definitely want to let people know, and this is one of the best ways you can do it. They do require a title, start and end dates, and times. The view offers CTA button automatically added to these spots. You can also include photo or video, a coupon code, a link, and terms and conditions if there are any with the post. This option works well, like I mentioned, for seasonal offers. And then you have events where you can help promote events, workshops, celebrations, fundraisers, etc. There's many things you can use, and many ways you can take advantage of it. And then you can use your business profile to connect with customers in a variety of ways, including reading and responding reviews, probably one of the best ways, enabling messages, and I can get into that in a little bit, and then a public Q&A section, so for those reoccurring questions that keep coming up. So your business profile is where your Google reviews can be found. Once your business profile is verified, you have the option to read and respond to reviews about your business published on Google. So from the search, click read reviews to respond. And there's a few tips for responding. So first, keep your response short, sweet, polite, and professional. Always the best way to go about it. Don't use responses as advertisements. It doesn't, well, from a personal perspective, I think that's probably best. You don't want to try to sell them more or sell them something if they've already left a negative review. Try to respond to reviews, good and bad, as quickly as possible. When you get a positive review, thank the happy customer. If you also leaves a negative review, usually how can I remove them? Google won't remove a review unless it violates a content policy. Instead, Google encourages business owners to respond. Response might explain a company policy or encourage the customer to contact you privately to resolve issues. If the customer does contact you and the issue is resolved, consider asking them to modify or remove the negative review. This screenshot shows how customer reviews appear when signed into the app. The image on the left shows where the reviews are located. The image on the right shows the business owner's response to review, which says, "Thank you so much for sharing your experience," given that she gave them 5-star. Okay, so in the situation where the business owner feels that the review does violate Google's guidelines, you can go to their dashboard, find the review, click on the 3 dots. It doesn't show on here, but it'll show up on the online version. You click on the 3 dots and flag it as inappropriate. Google will make the final determination if the review does violate Google's guidelines and whether or not to remove them. See here. Okay. So positive customer reviews build credibility and trust, and the more you have, the better. That's the best way, or what's the best way you can get more? You ask. It's as simple as that. You just ask to see if they can leave a review. And the way you do that is you click on the icon labeled Ask for Reviews. It gives you options to ask for reviews via email or social media, plus a link you can share anywhere you like. I don't know if you've seen it nowadays, but they do QR codes. I see them all over the place to leave a review. Definitely easier way. They don't have to go click the link or anything. Use their phone, hold it up. They either take a picture of it or an iPhone, it automatically gives you the website. You just click on it and it takes you directly to where you can leave the review. So yes, messages is a feature that also allows customers to connect with you directly through Google Search and Maps. In the past, you needed to provide a phone number to use this feature, but that's no longer the case. So this feature needs to be turned on if the system detects an activity based on the response time. It may automatically turn off. So you do want to stay on top of the messages and responding to them as often as possible. I believe if you don't respond to the message within 24 hours, Google may deactivate the messaging feature for the business profile. So just keep that in mind. There's a lot of things you can do with a business profile, and you might be wondering how many people actually see this information. So if you click on the performance icon, you'll dive into more. You'll see your performance report like the one shown on this slide. The slide shows a line graph tracking interactions with the business profile over time. This feature, available only to the verified business profiles, offers insight into how customers use Search and Maps to find your business profile and what they did once they found it. You can also see data on calls, messages, booking if you have the booking option enabled, requests for directions, website clicks that originate from your business profile as well. So let's wrap up by looking at how to access support and administrative features. On the search result page, look at the right. Above the icon we just looked at, you will see the 3-dot icon. Clicking that icon reveals a drop-down menu with additional options. Once you have your business profile set up, take a few minutes to explore the links in this section. In the meantime, here are a few highlights. So your business profile settings lets you add managers who can help edit your business profile. These managers can access the business profile, but they do not have access to any other Google products they might use, like Gmail and Google Docs and whatnot. In other words, they can't read your email. Notifications lets you request SMS messages for new reviews, messages, or questions. You can also create additional business profiles, contact Google support, access the help center, in more in this area. So when I was mentioning we go back a little bit, when I was mentioning the creating additional business profiles, so you have more than one location, that's where you would create that secondary or third business profile, and you can have them linked all together. So let's start wrapping this up. We hope you're excited about all the new things that you can do with the business profile. The next step is to create and verify your business profile for your business. Follow the steps outlined the first part of in today's presentation. If you still need help, this webinar is recorded, so I can provide you with the link, and we'll be posting that on our website where you'll be able to access it. If you need more detailed information, or you have questions that weren't presented on this webinar, feel free to reach out to us. We're more than happy to answer any questions you might have. So once you've created your business profile, make sure you keep it up to date. Schedule time to update your business profile on a regular basis. I've seen a lot of businesses do either Fridays or Mondays. Mondays just because it kind of sets the tone for the week, and then Fridays just in case something kind of prepping for the following week and having everything ready. Schedule time to update your business profile on a regular basis, like I mentioned. Make it a habit and update the information every time you make changes to your business. Add photos, videos, posts as often as you can, and learn how customers engage on search and maps with performance review maps. It's okay to make changes to it just to see what works and what doesn't. So if something doesn't work and you have a lower, well, not necessarily score, but it's not showing in the report of who's reaching you, make a change, see what's going on, try different things that can definitely work out for you. Okay, so let's take a closer look at a couple of additional resources from Grow with Google. Once you created and verified your business profile, check out the marketing kit. This is free, completely free. It allows you to create custom posters and social posts and more from reviews and updates on your business profile. You can visit the g.co/marketing kit and enter your verified business profile name to get started. This image shows an example of the free assets that you can create with the marketing kit. Like I mentioned, it's completely free. If you need help with it as well, feel free to reach out. If you enjoy video lessons, subscribe to Grow with Google YouTube channel at youtube.com/Grow with Google. The channel publishes a new video regularly covering topics that can help you grow your skills, careers, and businesses. So definitely a huge resource, and it's the same, completely free. And then if you're looking to start a new career or build skills to grow it in your career, check out the Google Career Certification. I've helped out many people that have gone through the project management course and now have either transitioned into another position or have taken a new position within the business. Also, if you own a business and you have employees that you want to keep and they want to grow, this is also or grow within the business. Also, definitely a great way for you to retain employees and for them to grow within the business, not having to go through the headache of hiring more. So Grow for Google is an initiative to help people prepare for work, find jobs, and grow their businesses. We help job seekers, teachers, small business owners, startups, and developers. And with that, I want to thank you all for being able to share some time and participate during this webinar. If you can share your feedback, I would love to hear how I did. And if you would like to see other topics that we might be able to offer, that's also definitely appreciated. I will stick around for a little bit longer just in case anyone has any other questions. But if not, thank you so much, and you guys have all a great